Hello YouTubers, Custom Comments here with another review, and today we have the Neca The Howling Ultimate Werewolf action figure. And I'm going to go ahead and say this figure is super dope. I did have to do a few, some changes to him, some couple of things I didn't like. I didn't do no articulation mods, I just did a little bit of paint, the eyes and stuff. Painted the eyes on two of the head sculpts. I didn't paint the eyes on this articulated mouth head sculpt. Well, I thought it looked halfway decent, but the more I look at it, now I'm going to do this one too. But yes, okay. But dope figure. Let's move him out the way because I don't know how long he'll stand. He is. But anyway, this is the box. Okay, imagine your worst fear a reality. Go. You see the thumbnail of the Howling. Okay, say the Howling. You see some pictures of the figure. There ain't too many poses you can get him in because this thing don't want to stand. Where I see why they gave you a stand, so that's a good thing. Okay, the Howling. Okay, the box is cool. Got Velcro. See the figure. All right, so let's go ahead and get on to the figure. The scope is super dope. Okay, all right, we're back. I try to clean my lens. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay, let's go over articulation of this guy. Okay, he's sort of tall. Okay, so the neck, he can look up and howl, as you can see there. Okay, he got range all over. Okay. All right. He can do a T-pose. Okay. He has a bicep swivel, single joint elbow bend. He has an elbow rotation too with, okay. And you have a hinged wrist. You have upper torso movement. You go all around here. Okay. The legs can go out like that. Okay. Of course you got this joint. You got that joint. Okay. So you got this joint, and this joint, and the foot. So that's just all ways to make it more difficult to balance. Okay. But he can go up. He can go up. He can go back. Okay. And you got the hinge foot, and you got a rocker too. Okay. All right. So that's the articulation, which is good for this guy with these crazy joints. All right. So let's take a look at this neck articulation. Oh, it's pretty dope. Okay. So we'll take the head off before we go to the different head scopes. Take this fur off, take this fur off. So you got a double ball peg here, and you got another double ball peg here, and you got this double ball peg here. So plenty of range with the neck. Plenty of range. Okay. So put the fur back on. So let's put on this yelling head scope. Alright, this is the open mouth head scope. Looks dope. I did put a wash on the teeth and then put gloss on it because the way the teeth was make it look like they was just had a bunch of paste on them. Didn't have no like lines in between his teeth. They was all like joined together. Okay. Yeah, this looks dope, man. Okay. Excuse me. So let's put the closed mouth on. This is the closed mouth. That also looks good. I love them ears, man. A little bit. Okay. Yes. Most definitely like this figure, man. Okay. Alright, so I guess next we'll get ready to do some size comparisons, cause it ain't too many poses. Well, without having issues with it. Let's go ahead and compare them with some more werewolves, okay? So stay tuned. And here he is next to the Mastro Union veteran William and the Syndicate. Look at this. The Syndicate version of the Howling Werewolf. I probably will never get through this size comparison because this mug is hard to stand, man. And here he is next to a loose collector werewolf and the creature replica Hellhound werewolf. And here he is next to the Neca werewolf in London and SH Fig Arts Age of Ultron Hulk, I believe. And here he is next to a NECA Universal Monsters Frankenstein and a Coup Model 112 werewolf with a custom head sculpt by Paul's Customs. And here he is next to the Mezco Pyramid Man, a pyramid head, and the Marvel Legends Scar, Son of Hulk. Well, my final thoughts on the NECA Howling Werewolf is this figure is super dope. Love it. Werewolf is most definitely one of my favorite horror characters, and most definitely the Werewolf collection is growing. But yes, this is a dope piece. But make sure you take that stand and base out. Don't take a chance of this thing being on the shelf in the morning, overnight. Okay, he will take a dive. Okay. Well, if you guys got any questions or requests, make sure you hit me up in the comments or hit me up on Instagram, and I will be sure to back with you. Alright, everyone. Take care. God bless. Please be safe. Peace.